Good morning. Welcome to a new day. Welcome to a Tuesday. Yeah. I will try not to tap into staring. But here I go. Damn. Today I actually decided to use this. We haven't used it for a while. We always use the other version that I can't remember what it's called. But I also pulled a card from the normal tarot. I actually started with the normal tarot and the Chariot came out. Next to it, the Great Fortune came out, which is very lovely. Very lovely energy. And when the Chariot came out first and I shuffled this, I asked what you're moving towards today, what the Chariot is bringing you towards. So the fact that the Great Fortune pops out is actually pretty significant. I was just about to be like, do we have the 26th today? But no. I think we have the 29th, right? Yeah, we do have the 29th. At least the day that is being posted should be. But maybe something happened around the 26th. Something you did. Something you created. It's just the day before we had the new moon in Taurus. So something you have nurtured is moving forward. So this can manifest into a breakthrough today. A lucky opportunity. Or this powerful sense of alignment when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to your goals. We are still in the energy of the new moon. So the energy is potent. The energy is fresh, the energy is powerful. There is something very lucky over this time that we are in. And something I'm also guided to say with that, with you aligning with your dreams and moving forward actually, there might be old energy surfacing, like anger or jealousy or sadness. Everything that's connected with the Five of Cups, that's connected with grief, are things that are moving out of your system so that you're left with acceptance. And maybe some of you guys realize something with acceptance or accepted something about a situation and it actually moved you forward. So today you can feel it with this lucky energy. So I think it's very important that you actually trust your direction today. You guys can't even see the cat. Trust your direction today. Because you're already on the path. Now that I'm looking at the Chariot, maybe you are planning something, a trip, a strategy, something that can move you forward. Because what do you call those? They are not moving, right? They're still resting, but he's in his Chariot, so he's ready to go. So you are ready to go. But I do feel it has something to do with something you planted. But for some of you guys, if you feel resistance or sadness or anger, it's because it's still moving through you. It's moving out of your system because again you are in alignment. So pay attention to bitterness or anger or sadness or whatever, but don't mistake it for something that should stay, because it shouldn't. It doesn't belong there anymore. You are truly on the path to something very, very rewarding. I actually wanted to take the book just to see if there's something else, because I believe this could also be winning. So maybe today play the lottery. You're winning in a case, or you're winning in something where you are actually moving forward instead of being stuck or feeling stuck. Maybe you're moving forward with plans or a road trip or something that you really want to do. The stars are aligning, I heard. It's a very potent energy. And I just opened the book at gift, so maybe some of you guys are actually receiving something. It could be in a spiritual sense receiving, but it's still you aligning with a goal or a dream. So great fortune will come out of that. Even if we can't see it straight away, it's coming. This is the most powerful and positive card. Yeah, all your wishes are coming true. It's outstanding good luck, triumph, wealth, happiness, and fruitfulness. Everything's delightful and aligned with true purpose. And it's interesting now that the card, the book landed on the gift card, because that's actually what came up here. So like the gift card 17 and great fortune turns challenging cards to the significator's benefit. So if there is something right now that feels out of order or chaotic, or something that didn't go your way, like a card that broke down, symbolically you couldn't move forward, now something is being pushed ahead so that you can move forward. There could be something with a car for some of you guys. But should we see what else the great fortune is bringing you? Oh, I think some of you guys do need to play the lottery today. Holy banana. Well, we have 777, but if this is not a sign, I actually did play the lottery on the full moon, but it's for today. Sudden wealth. Well, pay attention, people, because great fortune and sudden wealth and message, and this is 7, so 777. Wealthy man. Wow. I wonder. I wonder. Who is this wealthy man? It could be you, or it could be someone. It could be a boss. Or it could be someone who can actually help you create some kind of stability in your life. Look out for a message today or tomorrow, I heard. For some of you guys, it might be 7 days from now. I know it might be confusing, but you can turn it around and be like, okay, if I didn't get a message today or tomorrow, it's within the next 7 days. But again, let the anger or frustration or whatever move through you. People, there is a lot of not so good cards in this deck, especially this deck, and you got a lot of the good ones. All of the good ones. So stay optimistic. There's a lot of wealth and money related financial blessings in this reading, so that's definitely what's moving you forward. Maybe a road trip is actually very significant for this wealth. If you have to move, maybe move, but if you have to travel to something that could bring you opportunities, I think this is your goal. Should we see if the tarot has something to say besides the Chariot? 1111. We do have the 5 of Swords reversed. I did hear that is where the anger thing comes in. There's something you maybe didn't accept that didn't go your way, but you're still holding on to it for some reason. You could be connected with someone. Someone who's a little bitter. If it's not about someone, it could just be a creative block. It could be that you do not feel so optimistic, or you don't feel so happy at the moment with what it is that you're creating or with your finances, but on top, And underneath of all this, there is something moving forward. But I think it's very important that you move away from that, or move away from whoever this is, if it's connected with a person. Doesn't have to be someone who has fire in their chart, but it could be male or female, doesn't matter. But it's definitely something that's not nurturing. For others of you, if it's not connected with, well, it still could be connected with a relationship, but if this is not nurturing, like if a situation or a person or whatever is not nurturing you, I think this is the universe being like, there is something waiting for you. Also, if it's job related, or if it's whatever related, a place, whatever. There might not be like a solution. Like it kind of feels like when the Five of Swords is reversed, it's this idea of like, I can move on because there's no conclusion, or there's no solution for this, there's no what do you call that? It's like, I don't know, there's bitterness, there's something, there's no closure. I don't know if that's, maybe you can call it that, but still you keep being in something out of that, but the universe is pointing you into a new direction. This might just resonate for a few of you, but regardless, I mean, hello, ding dong. Ding dong. Pay attention to someone wealthy. It does say a wealthy man, so it could be a man. You could be the man, but it could be a man. A man. What? A man. Could be something with a bang too, by the way. Are you receiving something? Like unexpectedly you might receive money. Could be a, what do you call that, inheritance or something. Could be through a letter, a phone call. Today is exciting. Well, congratulations with the win, the success, whatever it is that comes your way. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.